Welcome to this channel. In today's video, we are going to look at 5 signs that show you are in an abusive relationship. What is abuse? Wikipedia says that abuse is the improper usage or treatment of a thing, often to unfairly or improperly gain benefit. Abuse can come in many forms, it continues, such as physical or verbal maltreatment, injury, assault, violation, rape, unjust practices, crimes, or other types of aggressions. This, therefore, shows us there are several types of abuse in relationships. However, all the types of abuse manifest within 3 categories of abuse, namely physical abuse, sexual abuse, and mental or emotional abuse. Researchers say that in every 5 relationships, 4 are most certainly going through one form of abuse. Therefore, an abusive relationship isn't just limited to physical violence. It can include sexual abuse or emotional abuse, and may also involve financial abuse, taking the form of financial control over you. The good book says, the desire of deceitfulness is violence. Please take a moment, subscribe, like, and share this video. Number 1, physical abuse. When your partner is consistently threatening you with physical harm, then you can be sure that it will happen in the near future. Even when they do so jokingly, do not take it lightly. For expressions of such kind, though verbal, may actually lead to a true act of the very said intent. Take note that just the mere threat is an indicator and a sign to you that this could most possibly happen to you, because threats can lead to the actual action, and threats manifest into different forms of violence and can bring you into a state of paralysis of even your feelings and emotions. Because when gripped by fear, in the possibility that your partner may actually harm you, then it shows that you are actually in an abusive relationship. Number 2, a control freak. An abusive relationship reveals a controlling nature from your partner. They seem not to notice that in everything they want to be the only one who makes a determination. Such partners do place limits upon you, thus making limiting decisions over your ability, even in the exercise of your self-will. They go further to control your outdoor activities and also your indoor activities. The controlling nature can escalate so severely that they invade even your workspace and crowd it with their presence. From the onset, you may not be able to tell that you're in an abusive relationship until they start monitoring every single activity that you are engaged in. They check on the persons you relate with. They check and read your emails. They check and read your text messages. They even go through your shopping list. They can go as far as determining for you whom to talk to and whom not to talk to. When you see this, take note. You are in an abusive relationship. Number 3, isolation. When your partner begins to put a demand on you to set aside your siblings, your parents, and even your friends, insisting on you disconnecting yourself from them altogether, then you can be sure you are in an abusive relationship. At times, this is done to keep others from knowing about the abuse that they met on you. They do so in a very well calculated way, deploying manipulation tactics such as throwing at you the "you don't love me" card. This behavior grows to a place where your people are pushed out of your space, and at times clearly informed that they are not welcomed to visit you. Sometimes even your children are kept from relating with their cousins, aunties, uncles, or even their grannies, leave alone their friends. This is a clear sign that you are in an abusive relationship. Number 4, the sex guilt card. When you begin to feel like you are being pressurized into engaging in sexual acts when not ready or interested in sex, then you can be sure you have an abusive partner. Any form of sexual pressure is an early warning sign to you that you have an abusive partner. Such pressure is an emotional abuse being meted on you and can be termed as sexual abuse. Romance and sex should be enjoyed and not be something to persevere through. Tender love and care should be ingredients of your romance and your sex engagements. Anything outside of these 3 is a sign of an abusive relationship. Number 5, insults. Some partners enter a relationship and it seems their first assignment that they give themselves is to arrest your very existence with insults and acts that lower your self-esteem. A partner who does not hesitate to belittle you and is quick to throw insults stemming from a place of cruelty is a clear sign of an abusive relationship. It is therefore necessary for you to know and detect these signs and do something about it, including walking away from such a partner. For the thought of what might happen next will be very, very saddening. Finally, it is so critical for you to do some background check before you fully commit yourself into a relationship. Get to know if your partner has had other relationships, how it ended, and so on and so forth. Sometimes relationships can end up in fatality because every relationship has a way of bringing out the beast in a person. When you see these signs above, do not hesitate to find the exit door and get yourself out of such a relationship. Should it be necessary, seek the help of those in authority, for that might be the only escape route for you. Otherwise, watch out for these signs. Don't ignore or offer excuse, for they are yet to release the beast. Your life depends on swiftly acting immediately for yourself and for your children, if any. Thank you.